I look at this, it's like, wow, it has risen.
Now that I'm here, I love it. It's something you can move up.
We got to make it happen. We got to make this division the division there was.
Coming in D3, they treated you like you was one of the kids. They kind of adopt you like, this is your daughter, this is my daughter. So it was a beautiful feeling.
We were at the old building over by the fuel island. It was this little small room, all beat up.
Dedicated to the service of the East Bay.
The old building was built back in the 40s, and it looked like it was in the 40s.
This is one of the few locally owned.
I think the fact that it's a small division, it was a very small division. I mean, everybody knew each other. Very first day when I came in, the first thing they say, "What are you doing? Welcome."
It was really like a home. It was a family division. Everyone from the management to the office staff to the employees, it was just like a family.
I was pregnant with my fourth after I started driving the bus. So I had 3 boys that would catch the bus all the time. So whenever I would bring my kids, they would show my kids love. They would make sure that my kids made it home. If they seen them walking down the street, they would make sure that my kids made it home. I was doing a 376 at the time. I got off the bus. And I think that, no, this part is really emotional. I pulled over to the coach stop and I got off the bus and I walked. I didn't walk, I ran down the street. Something just didn't feel right. I walked through the yellow tape and they told me it was my baby and I just dropped. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. D3, when it came to, they made sure that we made it from point A to point B, to the cemetery and to back. The preacher, he was also D3. The church, everything. They really looked out. I wasn't there mentally, but they looked out for me.
Something that had been a part of this Richmond community for forever was closing.
It was emotional. It was like, what am I gonna do?
I was kind of devastated, to say the least.
We knew that we'd be split up, and it was like splitting up a family.
When I first heard that they were gonna open it up, my first thing I said was, I'm going back. Come on, team. Whoa!
I like being the future of D3.
It's been great. I love this job. I got assigned for this sign up.
To hear Salvador talk about where it came from when he first started, to see old pictures and it's like, wow, like you guys didn't have nothing, to hear and it's like, wow, it's everything.
For me, what I also see is now a reconnection with the Richmond and the surrounding communities, because it's bringing together again the folks, the citizens who we are here to serve, and those of us who are serving the communities, and I could see this coming together.